Peace. Man, I hurt my damn hand today at work. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Well, you know what? Kind of does. Okay, I'll segue into my topic. I hurt my hand today at work, right? And at one point I found myself hustling, and my coworkers was kind of chilling. So I pulled my partner to the side, somebody that I was cool with before I, got this job. And I'm like, say, bro, don't be the only one over here working. You know what I'm saying? Because, they ain't paying us by our production. They pay us by the hour. So, I'm in there, my whole team, and I'm new on the team. You feel me? So, I shouldn't be the one doing the most goddamn work. I'm not finna be the one doing the most goddamn work. So I tell him, I'm like, say, no, that nigga talking about, nah, I gotta get it, Kim Ford. And, he an older cat. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with his nephew. But, so, he a counselor. This is mind state. His mind state is that he came there to work, he said he went through all the whole process. This is what he was explaining to me. I go through the whole process, interview, drug test, and orientation, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do my hardest. I'm like, all right, I respect that, that's what's up. But, okay, so this was junk. This is what came to my mind, which I thought was kind of profound. I broke it down to, and which I do because I'm a Gemini. I broke it down to one of two choices, essentially, and this is life. You're either going to sacrifice yourself for others or sacrifice others for yourself. Right? You're either God or Jesus. It's really no other way. It's really no middle ground. Okay? So, hold on. Let me go in the store. I'll be right back. Okay. I forgot where I was at, and I switched hands because my hand hurt. I told you I hurt myself at work. All right. Anyway, so the concept is higher self, lower self. Right? Are you gonna take the path of Jesus, the higher self, or the path of Satan, the lower self, the devil? Are you going to be self-sacrificing or sacrificial of others? You know what I'm saying? The devil wanted to devour all, or what have you, right? And Jesus gave his life for all of mankind, right? So, as I was pondering his statement, because, I'm like, okay, I understand that, you want to give your all to the cause, whatever. Then I thought about it, so I said, what if you are giving yourself to the devil, though? Okay, like, understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you're taking the Jesus route, so you're giving yourself to others into whatever system you're in. But if that system is the devil's system, then are you still going the Jesus route by giving yourself to the devil? Right? And it kind of a lose-lose. Like in math, a negative plus a negative equals, a negative times a negative equals a positive. And a negative times a positive, I think I ran that light, equals a negative, right? So if you are positively Jesus, playing the Jesus role, but you're in a negative system, then your outcome is gonna be negative because you're giving yourself to the negative, to the devil. Okay? So my point is, like, my job is my job, whatever, but that ain't the point. The particular job ain't the point. The point is, in general, this United States system is essentially the devil. Like, it's a slave system. Like, it really is. If you do some research on it, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's something you can look up? What's it called? Look, if you look into that sovereign citizen movement, a lot of that tells you. It tells you the history. It tells you the truth. Most of it, some of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this system is set up, like the 13th Amendment, involuntary slavery is permitted. Is restricted, right? But voluntary is. And we don't understand the contracts are oral. So you can speak yourself into voluntarily, you understand what I'm saying? Slavery, basically. And that go to when you go, with the whole court thing and know the law and blah, 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 blah. But the concept is just that, you know, a lot of us feel like we doing the right thing because we dedicating ourselves to these jobs, and we try to make sure everything good at the job, and we get this spirit, this team spirit at the job. I said this in the old video. Your job don't give a fuck about you, man. They will replace your black ass in a heartbeat. You know, or your white or Mexican ass if you want to go there, goddammit. They will replace your ass. You are replaceable. Beyonce. Alright? They will have another nigga to the left, quicker than you walk out, man. I'm telling, I mean, like for the young cats who don't know this, because the cat I'm talking about is an older gentleman. So for him not to know the game like that, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of be like, I mean, you know, whatever. And everybody got their mentalities, what works for them, you know what I'm saying? But that don't necessarily mean it's good. You know, what's the good outcome in giving yourself to a company, right? You give your body and you struggling, striving, and blah, 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 blah. And when understand, you do not get paid more for more work. You just there for the hours, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, your back go out or your knee go out or some shit. You can't come back and work in time. They gonna fire that ass. They gonna fire that ass. They put you on light duty for about a week or two. You can't come back and get it. They gonna fire your ass. Like, my point is that, like we get personal with these companies when we forget that it's just business. And that's something we forgot in general when it comes to the United States of America. It's just business. It's just a corporation. The Constitution is a contract, okay, for business. Like that shit was written because crooks didn't trust each other. Like that right there, I read that somewhere that the Constitution is written because people that steal, because there's no honor amongst thieves. That's why. Nigga, I said, damn, that makes so much sense. Anyway, I'm finna end this shit here. The point is that, you know what I'm saying? I understand you giving yourself to the cause, but what's the cause? You know, these companies and these jobs, it's not a good cause to give yourself to. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a humanitarian job or some shit like that. But think about it. Most of these jobs provide, you know, bullshit for people for the most part. Okay. So anyway, peace and love. Take it easy.